YouTube, man. What's going on, YouTube? It's the coziest gamer, coziest J, back with another cozy Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. And today you can see that we in the Super Bowl against, I would say, like a Houston team. But I really appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel. Right now, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. We on the road to 370, man. We got 363 subs, 7 more away. Trying to push 400 before I go to Madden 24 or NCAA if that ever do come out. But yeah, man, I wouldn't say he had the Eagles team, but he just had hurts. You know what I mean? So it hurts. This is like 2 days after the Super Bowl, bro. I want to see that game go to overtime. I ain't gonna lie. Like, even though James Bradbury was holding, I don't know why he holding on the rip route and rip route to the wheel. But and he's supposed to have supposed to play the outside to sideline your friend, bro. You can't force that boy out. Anywho, bro. Um, yeah, man. I just want to see that game go to overtime. You see Christian Kirk right here wide open in the cover. See I do the little stop and go right here? Yeah, man. The stop and go this year, you got to do it like quick or to get you some yards, you feel me? So that little 25-yard game turned into like a good 58. You know what I'm saying? So look, 2nd and 8, man. We're back here. I'm trying to see where it's open. I see B at the last second. But man, we just gonna get sacked by Hassan Reddick. And speaking of Hassan Reddick, he did not do nothing. I know that Arizona field is terrible, but bro, you gotta give me this sack at least, dog. Everybody had the same disadvantage. As we thought, hot dot to Christian Kirk, but I'm mad, but I'm glad. Like, I'm mad that I had to sell Water because Water was a beast for me, but Christian Kirk is making it up, dog. Like, Christian Kirk is legit one of the best wide receiver cards I used this year. No troll. Like, if you can't afford Julian Edelman or anybody, bro, I would say get like Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk is him. Like, I can afford Julian Edelman, but I still will use Christian Kirk. Like, it's all about saving money and balancing your coins at the end of the day. Because I did pick up the new Teron Armstead. Yeah, man. 0 AP secure protect. No, 0 AP edge protector, 1 AP secure protector. Who would pass on that? Ain't play for the Dolphins, dog. Like, bro, you think I'm gonna cop me some T-Stead, and that's a nice read by my opponent. But that's the thing I was having trouble with against my opponent. He kept on doing that out of trip right flex. It's called the SE corner. Like, I can't guard a corner route. So it looked like we got Hurts bagged here, but number 25, whoever that was, just pushed him in. So for the touchdown. So actually, I was trying to clip it, but I forgot I'd be recording on the flash drive. So I stopped the recording. I have to start it all over again. That's the thing about it, cause like usually when I play Madden, I like to record my clip to see what I did wrong or how did they get it through. Like sometimes it be BS, the other time it don't. So it is what it is, man. So we gonna motion over the bunch right here, so we know he's in cover 4. So yeah, usually I'll block my running back, but I think he playing match a little bit with it, so that kind of threw me off. So yeah, I'm starting to huddle. So I'm doing my real right now. I see him pressing up. He's man aligning. So usually I'll be looking for the Christian Kirk route, but the Tyreek with route tech got open. So you see I hit him with the little stop and go once again to get some extra. Bro, if y'all don't know how to stop and go this year, man, y'all need to learn to as you score a touchdown with key buyers. Yeah, y'all need to learn to, bro, because just stopping going like that will get you some easy money yards. So y'all know I'm in 245 odd, but I decided to get out of that because I did put my purples on 25-30 because he's just gonna throw right over your see it was on 20, so I pushed it back to 25. So but thing about the corner routes is so hard to guard, dog. Cause at the first one I believe, or even on that one, you can see Woolen played it because I base a line and I flipped with the receiver. Little flip with my flat zone and all that. Cause you see like even though it wasn't a flat zone, but you see how they'll play the ball, but they'll play their zone, but they're coming down to it. I don't know how to describe it. See right there, like Tariq Woolen, he's playing it, then he just came down for no reason. See, I don't want to play. I don't want to play match right there because I know match coverage gets bombed on here easy. So I decided later on in this game I'm gonna get out of 245 odd because it's not working. So you see the purple once again. he gets behind the purple zone of Tariq Woolen, and yeah, that's all he was doing really. Then he gonna do it again. Hey, but we get pressure right here. Surprisingly, we get pressure. So yeah. So I came out and pinch too. So he gonna do. So y'all know he's finna do it again. But I thought I could get it off this time. I forgot you have to I think it's not the same as I think last year you had to get behind the DN or something like that. But yeah, but I thought my deep out zone KO finna play much tighter than that. But it is what it is, man. That's a good read by my opponent. I ain't no hater. But I just thought my deep out zone will do much um more damage than that. So we doing PA flush out, tight slots, New England playbook. Is do New England and Raiders have the same um playbook basically, bro? Cause I feel like, cause when I look at it, it should be saying Raiders U-Tricks, New England U-Tricks, and basically like a mini clone, like how San Fran and Miami basically got the same playbook. And I will not use Miami playbook. I ain't gonna lie, I do not like the playbook. If y'all into like the San Frans and stuff like, then yeah, that's y'all playbook for y'all. But I can't use it. Like, I'm a U-Trips guy. I gotta use my U-Trips. You know what I'm saying? So coming out of the break, first play, he running the ball. We get the shed, man. Who's that? Who's that? Eric Roll, Jimmy Chin. I got rid of Jimmy Chin because I picked up the new the corner. Then I moved Ed Reed down to my box safety. Cause yeah, as we get a pick with Woolen. Now Woolen's my free safety. I feel like people say user Woolen, but I don't feel like that, man. So we gonna take off in Matty. I almost said Matty Ryan, but same person. But we gonna take off with Matty Ice and get down to the 2-man first and go. So like, here's my Super Bowl, and you threw me a pick, so I decided to chew clock a little bit. It ain't like nothing major, but it's like it is what it is, and we get the touchdown right here. But yeah, man. So I decided to move Woolen to free safety. So it's plus I got the free Sherman right there. Plus I picked the wrong play again. I meant to come out in the nickel 2-4, bro. I'll hit myself for that, bro. I'm like, bro, you suck for that, dog. Like, what you doing, bro? Like, you suck for that. So I catch him lacking a high ball overthrow free form. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, what was that, dog? It's like, I feel like I shouldn't have free form because sometimes the free form is broken, dog. And I don't get it. I do not get it, bro. Like the way they did free form during this patch or something like that, it's so hard to throw it on a deep ball. Plus, it's like you said probably would say like why did I highball it? In this game, I promise you, if you don't highball, that's a pick. Like legit, that is a pick if you don't highball. And that's why it's so confusing, bro. Like I almost highball every other play. Like there's some stuff where when the dude is just wide open, you just throw it. But like ain't nothing crazy, man. So it's 2nd and 11, man. We run the ball. I think I decided to no huddle here because I knew he was a man. Cause yeah. So what is this? We going inside crosser verticals. What we doing? We doing verticals. I know Christian Kirk got short out elite, short in elite. Tyreek on the route take on the drag. Oh, I sent my running back out. Usually I'll block him. So yeah, man. Tyreek here. I was thinking get sticky with Tyreek even I cut back, but it is what it is. So once again, inside cross. Inside cross. I like that play because it just beat man so bad. But I put Christian Kirk on the street, and Christian Kirk catches the hot dog. I thought he was finna lead him more toward the end zone so I can possession catch it. But it is what it is, man. So you see it's 31-21. And my opponent, he going back to that play, man. He going back to making him that money. That SE corner, then he flipping it. So I decided to play man right here. So yeah, man. It's very risky to play man without man abilities. It really is. As he throw it right to the dude. Like, bro, you gotta play the ball. And usually I have play ball on, but I feel like when you turn it on, the more likely they don't do it. So I don't do nothing, bro. Only thing I probably do is like, if I want my certain corner, the guard, or best receiver, I only do that. But seriously though, I don't. You know, in my deep outs, usually a deep out zone would light up right there. I mean, I saw it happen before to me, but as he scores with Marquez Valdez Scantling. So yeah, man, we just ran. Excuse me, we just ran the ball down, man. He tried to onside kick me before. That was his problem. If he didn't onside kick me, then I wouldn't be having this. I wouldn't have three right here. So we're gonna take our three. So I decided to play man to man. The best thing to do against here. So I know what route coming. So I decided to go user it, and we're gonna pick it off with Jeremy Chin. So and he has no timeouts. So that's gonna seal the deal, dog. So usually this will be the end of the video. So I was just letting it sit. So I was just basking in the ambience, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we the champs, bro. And I'm like, dang, that boy lost for Hurts again. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but like, Hurts was doing everything in this game like real life. Then he just lost again. But yeah, man, I was just showing the animation, man. Cause believe it or not, some people probably only like won a Super Bowl, won 2, 3 Super Bowls, and two of them be like quit outs. You barely get the animation. Respecting my opponent for letting me get the celebration on, dog. Like, yeah, man, let me get that trophy, dog. This is like my 6th or 7th of the year. Cause I usually don't play head to head like that. I want to play much chance, but they messed up the rewards for weekend league. They had the right idea for extending it through the weekday, but the way they did it, bro, it's like y'all come on, bro. Like, what if I go 25-0 and I don't there should be the coin pack option. Like, where's that stuff at, bro? They cheap out here, but I'm out, dog.